Hey guys, this is Shaz and welcome back to the Ministry of Reviews channel. So friends, today I will be testing another tablet. Now this tablet claims to be the best budget tablet of 2022. It's from a very famous company called Yobans. It's quite famous in the US and Canada. In this video we will unbox it and then we will do a full review. But before doing that, I would like to compare this with the Samsung's A8 latest tablet. Now on this comparison sheet, in terms of the size, the Yobans is 10.1 versus the 10.5 of Samsung. Honestly, not a big difference. If you have both side by side, you might not be able to even notice that difference. In terms of the weight, very close, 500 grams versus 508. The CPU, RAM and ROM are exactly the same of Yobans tablet versus the Samsung A8 tab. The big difference is the battery. Now this budget tablet has 8000 mAh battery versus the Samsung one, which is around 7000. So a difference of about 1000 mAh, which is quite big in terms of the life of the battery. When it comes to the camera, both are identical 8 megapixel main camera and 5 megapixel front cam. Both have a plastic body, but the big difference is on the price. This Yobans tablet is $89 only, compared to $219 of the Samsung A8 tab. Now that's huge. So let's do the unboxing first, and then we will do the all-important actual test of the performance of this tablet. Alright guys, so now let's do the unboxing of this Yobans tablet. Okay, this is the tablet. Let's come to that in a while. Let's open the other items inside this box. So you have the cables to connect for charging, and then we also have user manual, and then we also get a protective screen. Now this is really good. You don't have to buy a separate protective screen. So you get this, just buy the tablet and install it yourself. And then finally we also get a pin. This is to open the TF card tray. Now let's get a closer look at this Yobans tablet. Okay. Looks quite nice. It's not very heavy. It is a plastic body. So at the back you can see the 8 megapixel camera and the flash. So on top you've got the 3.5 mm jack and the TF memory card tray. So on front you have the 5 megapixel front cam. On the side you have the power button, and then you have the volume up and down, and then you also have the USB-C for charging. And looking at the bottom you have two powerful speakers. Looks quite good. Now let me switch this on and then I will do a proper performance test. We will test a few of the frequently used applications and some of the functions of this supposed to be the best budget tablet of 2022. Alright friends, so I've switched on the tablet. This is the main home page of the tablet. This is a standard Android operating system. What you can do is swipe up and then you see all the different applications installed on this tablet. What we will do in this video is test some of the frequently used applications like YouTube, Netflix, TikTok and some of the gaming apps. And finally I will test the main camera, which is the 8 megapixel camera. But in terms of the overall feel and the response time, I think it's quite nice. It's quite fast. The touchscreen is quite responsive, though it's a budget tablet. You don't feel it because it's a big screen, quite clear, very high resolution. It performs really nice in terms of moving from one app to another. But overall I must say the design is quite nice, the interface is nice, the speed is nice. Now what we need to do is actually test all the different applications to see if it is actually one of the best budget tablets. We will start off by going to YouTube. Alright, YouTube is playing fine. As we can see, the colors are quite nice and deep. The resolution is quite good. Let's increase. Alright, so this is the maximum volume, and I must say it's quite powerful. It's got two powerful speakers right at the bottom. And they're quite powerful, I must say. So as you can see, YouTube is working fine, no buffering or lagging of any sort. This is a 4K video. One thing we would like to test is if it is actually playing in 4K, and we can do that. We can see it's actually maximum 1080p, not 2160p. Alright guys, so now let's test the Netflix app. Alright, so this is the maximum brightness. Looks quite nice. Alright, now let's try to play a game on this tablet. Alright, it's playing quite nicely, and the controls are also nice. Absolutely no lagging of any sort. Alright, so the game worked quite nicely. Now let's test one of the social media apps like TikTok. Okay.
This is Bahrain. Check it out.
Alright, so TikTok working perfectly fine. You know, the touchscreen is quite responsive. Alright, so the next test I would like to do is test video playback using the TF memory card. I've got a TF card installed here, and I also have a very heavy 4K file on this one. So I just wanted to check if this tablet can play that file, and if it can play that file smoothly. Alright, looks quite nice. Right, so the speakers are quite powerful again. Now what is important to check in these kind of tablets is if videos are any sort of glitchy or buffering or any lag, either playing video or playing a game or music, or even when you're kind of operating with the touch screen. You know, if there is any sort of delay, you know, that these are the important things that to keep in mind when you are kind of looking for a tablet. So in this tablet so far I have not experienced any issue at all. The touchscreen is quite nice, the video playback very smooth. We tried the game as well, and it was quite nice, quite responsive to the movement of the tablet. So this tablet comes with a front cam of 5 megapixel and the main camera at the back 8 megapixel. In terms of the camera performance, I would say it's not the best, but it is an average camera, and you know, you can still use it. You know, it's not that bad. You know, I was not expecting a really good camera, especially for a budget tablet, but it is definitely better than my expectations. So that's it guys, we've tested quite a few of these features and applications of this Yobance tablet. Quite impressed with everything. Did not see any issues so far, except for the camera, which is an average camera. It's not one of the best, but you know, that's what you expect from a budget tablet. So guys, if you like it, I would suggest go to the link in the description of my video. That would take you directly to the Makers store, where you can buy this one of the best budget tablets from the Yobance company. That's it guys, thanks for watching this video.